engaging chat. Hello, this is the Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle, and this is, I kind of like the word pop-up, but this impromptu, just hanging, for anyone who needs a live chat, a place just to hang out for a bit. I'm here. And if Sharon shows up, well, I could actually show you anyway, at least my way of doing the board. Okay, I'm going to write down my timing. I just got done with lunch. So let's see. Stream 2:24 p.m. Beth comes on at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is basically 4 my time. So, we have a little time. All right, now, hello, Dar. And like I said, this is for anybody who just needs a place to hang, maybe giggle a bit. My fan is in the background. My husband's home. So hopefully hi, Joan. Hopefully what he's doing is not going to, an occasional scream or something, from the TV programs that he's watching, Okay, so what I've been doing, this is in the Mamba Jamba, my the big humanities book, and I cannot find my Lisa Pink. I have my bubblegum, I have my sugar plum, and I have my peony pink, which is all I need to find another one. But and my Lisa Pink and my bubblegum pink are my two pale pinks that I go to all the time. But I can't find my okay, well anyway. A little messy here, no big deal. But this is my version of the America book. And this was the first page that Lena chose, page 78. And what was kind of funny is Beth said, oh, it's with water and rocks. Well, when she said water and rocks, I thought, okay, well, I have this rock paper. This is what I thought she meant, rocks, right? Well, when I actually saw the paper, she was actually talking more along the lines of like cliffs, and then a bunch of water. So I went and I found rocks because I had to create something before I could go anywhere near altering it. Hi, Lori, or should I say Orient? Grace is getting high on catnip. Okay, go Grace, go Grace, go Grace. Anyway, so before I could reverse collage it, I had to come up with something. So I had to actually glue in something similar. And then I did 2 shades of blue, and I left the original olive that I had reverse collaged. And the only thing that was left on this page was this sculptor. The sculpt, yeah. And this was the way here he had like shot put, like in hi Wendy. Oh, I should probably go ahead. Let's see. So 2:30. So let's do an hour and 15 minutes. Just double check. Not so much for my body today as just making sure that we don't over for Beth. So an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So we have an hour and 15 minutes, and then we have, so then so like I said, I had to get something that was, I had to glue something on the page that was something similar to what they had in the America book before I could do any kind of reverse collage. And then this guy was here, like I said, and I went ahead, and as you can see here, because, you know, his private parts, you know, I really wasn't interested in. Hello, Lena. I wasn't, okay, that's fine. Sweetie, you can lurk all you need to. Okay, now, and I wasn't really interested in keeping his private parts right there. So I went ahead and but anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do gold. And then I got to thinking, as that kind of the humor kind of got going, is Beth and Colleen put it something kind of kooky in their they were just kind of, you know, kind of just all over their pages. And so this was my nod to that kookiness. I gave, oh, it's okay. I did too. That's okay. Thank you, Dar. So this was my nod to the kookiness. As I put a dog on this. So I cut this out of an IKEA. And then I began to think, well, what? And then I got to thinking, well, different kinds of buildings. And this is an orchestra, little piece of orchestra. And then I got to thinking, well, this could be a family who travels. And then I actually, yeah, this is, see, I had the Lena, page 78. That was the first one she chose. Okay, so then, right here, within reach. And then I got to thinking, that funny part of me was, this could be, this is a family who travels. They like to travel. It's something that even the kids have in common, but they also are very techy. And this could be their, well, I got to the point where I thought, well, wait a minute. I'm putting down just enough to make it look similar to what's in the America book, but I have to remember that I don't have to cover everything up, because remember, I'm reverse collaging it. And then I begin to think, well, what can I do? What can I do? And so that's when and then I thought, oh, hey, and I was kind of looking through things and go, oh, he's a statue that they brought back. They paid money. Hi, River. Oh, let's see. Okay. Name. Let's see. Oh, did I write it down? Let me see. Because I asked, and then one day I saw it in a stream. I wonder. I want to say Deborah, but I'm not sure. But okay. Anyway, well, hello, River. Okay, now, so then I got to thinking, well, okay, they brought the statue back. And then I saw this, and then I thought then I saw the light bulb, and I go, oh, they turned him into a lamp. Okay. And this family is eccentric, you know. They are techies, techies, but they're also, and then I got to thinking, I've also been, hi, Shauna. I saw this within reach, and I've also been in my own life. I've just been remembering to turn things off, you know, just to turn it off. It's okay. I don't have to be everywhere. I don't have to be at all the streams. I don't have to this. I don't have to that. Oh, okay. Hi, Dave. Okay, now, so then I thought, well, within reach, but so then I thought, well, they like to travel. So then I got to think, well, okay, I put the 2 different shades of blue in to do the water, you know, for the water part of it. And then I thought, well, so then I just started gluing this stuff down. Is that this is in there. They have a home theater. They have a home theater. This is cut out of an IKEA, and so that and they have it to where they have various sizes of kids, just whatever. And so they have different. They have the big screen, and then they have several smaller screens. And this is just kind of representative of some of the things they can watch. They have potentially special privileges where they have private links to, like special orchestras and things like that, just, in just thinking about, okay, they have special access and this different kinds of things. And so it's also about not using it wisely. Go ahead and have your geek stuff and all your technology, but to use it wisely. And then, of course, the fun part, now I'm trying to, actually, I think I'll go back to the IKEA magazine. I want to put the light bulb here. And right now and then I thought, well, okay, I've got this leftover pink magazine paper. So I thought, well, before I apply any paint, I will just glue it down. And again, so yeah, you can see that. Let me put this in the drawer. Okay. Right. Oops. Nope. Let's see. Alphabet here. There we go. And let me push that up. So now what I was doing is I'll wait probably until the end, and I'm just kind of outlining him. And I got to thinking, this was this sort of, I think this was the second one they did. And so I'm behind on that. So I thought, well, okay, let's get it moving. So that's where I am with the story, and I'm just outlining him, and I want to get the light bulb in there. I'm looking because this was like an Olympian. And so back in they had like shot put, like had a disc here. Well, I want to find like a maybe he could hold a flower pot or something, and so anyway, so that's where I'm going with that. Now, the other night, this is what I was started, and this is what I was talking about. I was thinking abstract, so I wanted the sharp edges. This is the one that they had the fisherman here. So, and I kept Marcus Aurelius. This was the original guy. And I thought, well, let's have him coming out of that water or something. So I found some water. So you can see water. And let's see, do I have what was left? Okay. It was an ad, a magazine ad. And I have here, right there. I see it right there. And there was a sailboat, and it was one page. So I had to get inventive because there was only one page of this. So see, this was the original, but there was a whole bunch of this, and I just did it in my different sizes. And this was from a cigar, and this was smoke on a black background. But see, it looks like kind of mountain ridges and stuff like that. And I found this in one of my travel magazines. It's kind of a gift, and I put it here because this could be a river or a lake, and this could be a house. See the house behind here. So I just kind of did strips to give this effect of housing. So everything, I put paint on it. See, here's paint. And then we got surfer dudes and some water like this and some greenery. So this is where I am so far. What are you confused about? Hi, Kathy. So why are you confused? I will wait, Lori, and hopefully. But I kept this one because this was what was left, and I didn't want the sailboat in there. So now I have to figure out. See, I have some of it ripped, roughed edges, some of it ripped, and then I have, but and it doesn't necessarily, and I actually already put words in out and about, highlights of your journey. Oh, okay. So, like I said, this is for something else. I can, whatever. My husband loves sailboats, so I could actually do a bookmarker as a dream builder thing. Knowing that one day I'm going to be sailboating, or actually and or living on a boat. Yes, my husband has it all planned out. Anyway, and so this is where I am on the newest one. And this is where I have to start um, deciding, am I going to soften it with ripped medical tissue paper? Because now I've got the water kind of in there, and I got the misty part in, but now I have to alter it. I have to get rid of some of this. You know what I mean? So I've got it I did the best I could with what I had. So now I have to, yeah, I have to, I have to reverse collage this. So I'm like, Lori, no, you're not alone, Lori. So now I'm like, okay. So, okay, I was like, okay. And this is what, see, because I worked in layering and different, so this is more abstract than it is anything else right now, because I just kind of layered. And I might be, because I haven't really checked on what abstract is. I mean, I know it, but I know because I've read before up on, I've read up on abstract before, but I need to kind of, refresh. And just so you know, don't get I started my manicure last night, and then I decided I didn't want to finish it. And then of course I've been painting, so I've got 3 done. So yeah, that's why that's there. Okay, so anyway, so now I did not do the buffalo, and I did not do the Hawaiian. I just kind of like, I and then this one here, this was the other one. This is Venus de Milo. And again, I had to, here's the red barn. And this is my version of the red barn. I just did my best. I found it was an orange and red, or red orange advertisement. And I just did my best to do a barn in that piece of magazine. It was a whole bunch of red and orange advertisement. And I worked around the advertisement part, and I just did. And then I see here's some milk. I was thinking maybe do like a kind of a waterfall thing. This was some kind of in a gamer magazine. And now this I chose to keep a straight edge because the penguins needed some place to walk. Here I ripped it. And then I thought, well, this is like maybe this is the red barn. And then I thought I saw these flowers, and I thought, well, hey, this is someone, they're like they could be living underwater. And I saw these succulents and aloe vera, and I thought, well, let's put them there. And so, and I haven't gotten any farther on this. And these could actually be kept in square, like see gardening notes. See here, like common names, small space, shade garden. And I could keep these in squares, and they could be floating around. I don't know yet. But this could be an underwater. Hi, Judy. Okay. And then, of course, this is the very first one they did. And again, I had to And this one I've mentioned before is that I messed up the windows, and I realized I'm going to have to go ahead and just continue on with this, because then all of this would have been blacked out. And this is not completely done. And on this one, I purposely, this is like a Japanese thing. This is Japanese. This is some wilderness in the Oregon State. I got it out of a bunch of different magazines. But it was that autumn, that first page they did. And this was a little bit off from what, but I whited out the guys, the people that were in the picture. And so these are, I'm going to have to add more floating windows like this and just color them yellow, I guess, around here. But I purposely left a lot more the straight edges, and I purposely did lines in here. And then I did, so this one is a lot more completed than any of the others. I could just leave it as is, but I do want to put more windows to give it that floaty sensation. But I wanted to keep the epic poetry because that's the only thing left of the original page. So that's in there. So okay. Lori, are you drinking something special? This is a humanities book. It has all kinds of stuff in it. It takes you from Greek. It has Nefertiti. It takes you from Greek and Roman, and it has a lot of naked stuff in it. It has Syrio, I think is how you pronounce it. See, it has all different kinds of yeah. Here's Aphrodite. Yeah. See, and it goes through. This is the world of Islam. It goes in and tells you. I want this to be the different shades of the brown and the beiges in here to kind of work with this. And just all kinds of different things in here. And I've already got this one. And it goes in here to the High Renaissance and early mannerisms. Oh, so yeah. And then here's the Baroque age. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that we were in the same conversation. If you weren't having the same conversation we were, we might have to call. We might have an issue there, Lori. Just saying. So now that I'm okay, so let's see. This one was a little more ambitious. And then when I saw I was eating popcorn. And then I thought, ooh, this, kind of how, see, so I started doing it kind of like that kind of scrunchy. This could be a wave. So that's why I've kept that here. It's because that reminds me that I want to kind of do it scrunchy. And so some of this takes time. Okay. let's see. I'll show it. Error, try again. Isn't that funny? Well, how can I try again if you won't? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's okay. Okay. I'm like, do not hassle me. Not you, Kathy, but anyway. So now, okay. Oh, that's why I can't see it. One moment, please. Let me get the... I have Sports Illustrated. I've got I love these. We could be having him holding flowers. There may or may not be something in here. He could actually be holding a plate of food, you know. He could be holding this. So, take your pick. Smarty Pants. I wonder if he could hold balloons. He could, oh, he's going to slap a pie in your face. There's all kinds of things he could be holding. But then it's like, okay, now. Hi, Vicky. Okay, so Katie is the crafty kitty, or Kate, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. We need to, or I wonder, let's see, a football player. We could put a football player over here, you know, here. Let's see, where's the IKEA? Okay, we want to keep that. Now, let's see. Yes, it's cut. So let's see here. Well, we could do that, spongy, and kind of upside down and put him on it. You know, I should probably put the light bulb. We're going to want the light bulb here. So I should probably go ahead. Now I have to think about, because this is the wallpaper. Okay, so I've basically, I went ahead. These are the words I want on here. So I'll put them over there. So I've dulled back the blue that I painted on here to represent the water that was in the original America photo. And I'm keeping this because this is where I didn't want to get rid of everything that was in my version of the America book. So that's what you see here and here. And then that's, like I said, I explained that's why I got to thinking about what could be happening. And that's when he turned into the statue turned into a light bulb, you know, like a lamp. So let's see, the lamp will go here. And let's see, what could we do? He could, well, I could cut that. Have to, looking through. I don't mind. It's okay. Oh, this is Judy, targeting intelligence. Remember that oddball conversation we had? Oh, hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe I like that one better. Oops, see, this is where, yep, cut it out. Okay. Oh, I love the maps. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me cut the, okay. For that hand-picked precious look. Now, do we, oh, that might be kind of funny. The words for that hand-picked precious look. Okay. An ongoing oddball conversation. Let's see here. Well, we could have the woman in there. Elephant. Oh, elephant. Oh, vintage German scrap. All right. So I was thinking, let's see. Cut him out and someone could be watching football. Another sandwich. I don't have any clue. But I'm thinking we could stack the sandwiches. I mean, after all, it doesn't necessarily have to match, or it doesn't necessarily have to make sense. Yeah, so we could stack some sandwiches on the floor. Make some mom a little irritated. But we were watching the game. Don't bug us. We could stack some sandwiches. Fussy cut all the lettuce and stuff out of that. Oh, now that might be kind of an interesting, cut those guys out. Fussy cut those guys out. Okay. I was trying to, but then I kept thinking, well, if I, like on the one I just did, all that water of the background, now I have to figure it out because, I mean, I could go ahead and put fish all over that or something, but then no, because I'm kind of trying to reinvent that. So I wouldn't necessarily want to put fish on that, you know? So, yeah. I think I like this. The fact that this is lit. I like that. And it's big. This one's not so much. It's not so big. So I'm glad I looked. Let me try to get that. Okay. who makes up these names. A Finvard who makes up these names. Okay, that is a conversation that I don't know. And of course, I want this to be perfect. Maybe I'll be able to get. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I'll try to leave that cord. Okay, that's trash. Let's see, do I like that? If I left the cord, then it would maybe look funny. Yeah, I don't think I want to leave the cord. Let's just leave that little bit of the base there, right there. So there's his, he got turned into a, that can be trash. He got turned into a lamp. Glue stick. No, I didn't put it up. Where are you? Oh, that's not the glue stick. Okay. Judy. Judy. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. What's going on?
Just checking to see if the Amazon things are right.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Hey. And I look up. Thank you, Vicky. Hey, you're the one who swallowed it. I will not say nothing. I say nothing. Oh my giggles. Okay. Oh. Oh, maybe I just put too much glue on that, but hey, I had to kind of control my giggle there. Okay, his muscles are in the way a little bit, but hey, it's okay. Kimberly. You have to scroll back. Not, no, not, not, not the cussing part. Good to know, Lynn. Good to know. Oh my giggles. Hey, Judy, I think you made me. I was still giggling. You made me put the light bulb on crooked. It's all your fault, Judy. Just saying. You're not sorry. Yeah, there's the raspberry. Okay, now maybe I should go ahead and put gold on him just so, because, yeah, it's probably a wise move if I go ahead and paint him gold. One moment, please. I'll just paint him in. He probably doesn't need to be rose gold, right? I don't want to sissify him. We might have to do it in we don't want to really sissify him, but we may have to do rose gold to begin with, at least to begin with. Okay. I suppose he can be 2 shades of gold. It's too much like the wallpaper that Eileen would call it pissy pink wallpaper. But yeah, I got to thinking, I said, I've got this leftover orange and pink. Why not just glue it down and that because I have to alter this. I mean, like I said, I put just enough on there to make it like the original, what they were looking like in the America book. But then you put too much of that on, and then you have to cover it up. So then I have, oh, wait a minute. Okay, now. I don't think I want to cover up his highlights because, the light and the highlights here. Because it's kind of, okay, he's got at least a beginning coat of gold on him. Hello, Holly. Oh my giggles. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. There are some things that I'm just not adventurous with. Yeah. No. Oh, hey, there's a mushroom. Ooh, I might keep the mushroom. You never know. Now, so here, other than just creating a comfy, cozy theater, a family theater, I don't know what to do, We've got a little bit of kooky stuff in here. They've turned the statue they brought back from Greece. They've turned it into a light bulb, a lamp. I'm fussy cutting out a sandwich. you know, gotta be accurate there, you know. Okay. Maybe it's a Food Network thing. Food Network. Put them right there. Okay, Vicky. Oh, ooh. Oh my word. Yeah. I'm not, oh, that must be his weird little crinkle in his baseball pants. I thought, what in the world? I'm really fussy cutting him. Okay. So, oh, baseball on the rocks. That might be interesting. Oh, maybe this is a baseball trophy. Give new meaning to a baseball trophy. Okay, let's see if that would work. Don't want to cut his face. Okay, this says Astros on it, but, you know, I don't know. Is that Texas? I'm not sure. All right. Should be over here. Don't want to cut, yeah. Don't want to cut him. Don't want to cut his body parts up. Okay. Okay, I could have him on the cliffs. Baseball on the cliffs. Okay. Trash. Trash. Now let's see. I could put him there. It doesn't have to make sense, does it? Dar. That's funny, Dar. We have enough TV. Now, let's see. We could get rid of the rocks. Oh, hey. Hell, how about that? You can put that sandwich. Hi, Sharon. Oh, hey. Sharon's here. We could take a break and do this. You want? You want? Sure, why not? Sure, let's do it. At least let's just do it for a little bit. We're going to do it for a little bit. Okay, now, all right. We're going, let's see, what do I want to do? I could use my rock paper, or I could use this. Now, this is what... All right, now, Sharon. Now, first of all, things you might need. A cutter with one of these. Swing arm. If you don't have a cutter with the swing arm and you get Twitter pated about markings that here and you can't do math, which trust me, I'm not really good at it. So I'm thankful that I have this. Get out a pencil and a ruler, do your little notches with the pencil, and then cut your page. Now, all right, I'm going, and I will show you. Let me see. I have my, do I still have my cards here? I have at least a few of them. Like this one. Oh, see? This one got beat up. No, this one. No, this is the way I chose to glue it. I just did it like that. So this one actually turned out perfecto mundo. Okay. Now, all right. We're going to assume, let me try a one here. Now, if I want the, because I need to make, like, for instance, see, I do these kinds of things for storage, and it holds my bees in it. Okay. So that's, sometimes I will forget the card. So I need a storage. I need a storage thing. Because see, this one's getting a little too full. So let's see. I need, say, this size. I need to have something this size. And okay, like that. All right, so I measure. Ruler. Okay, ruler. So that's basically 6. And of course, so I figure I'm going to want something that's going to say I want 5 from top to bottom. And I'm going to want, so 7 by 5. Okay, we now have our card size, 5 by 7. So that means I need to cut that piece of paper 9.5 by 9.5. So here I go. I think I'm going to do my rock. I'll do my rock paper. Okay, 9.5 by 9.5. 9.5 by 9.5. Pull this out. 9.5 by 9.5. One side. You're watching, Sharon? And you know I'm teasing you. But Sharon, you're watching? You're watching, Sharon. Okay. And again, I'm not perfect on this. There are days when I'm not paying attention and I do things wrong. All right. Now, 9.5. Did I do it right? Let me double check. Yep, 9.5 by 9.5. Now, one thing I will, okay, now here goes. You choose the side. You're going to do this. Okay, now you're honking. That's a big honking ruler. Oh, yeah, it's a quilting ruler. 3" by 18. It's like a half yard. That's a half yard. Okay. Now, so there's my 9.5 by 9.5. It's important that you, oh, and one thing, because I don't do math, I have to really think about my math. When it comes up to here about that 90 degree, that just throws me off. So I just knew, forget that. All I know is that I have to go counterclockwise. I have to move my paper counterclockwise, and oh, you choose your side, and now I don't know which direction. This actually looks like normal. So this is going to be my top. This is going to, actually what I'll do, and I like to do this, because, you know, I like to try to keep it as directional as, because visually I like to keep it as directional as possible. I'll put a B down there. That's just for my personal little benefit there. Okay, now there's the bottom. Okay, I'm going to do this from this side. So the white side is up all the time. So I have to, my score line is 4. So I come up here, I stick this in, I go to this corner right up to the 4. I do my first punch. Now, you will notice that you can't see anything. And actually this, I've learned that this, when you turn that upside down, oh, go back to 4. Now here, you can get in, see the upside, when it does like this, that curve is different. But when the curve is up, when it's upside down, you can get in there and very carefully you start doing that. And then you get to that point where you know it's going to drop off. And I just go back up. Then this is the one time I will take it out because I'm used to it. And I just do the fold. Now, you do not leave this folded or you're going to be in a world of you know what. All right. So there it's folded. Now, this is the score line. There's that little sticky out nubby thing. This, and from now on, you don't ever pay attention to this until you start another envelope. You go here and you match it up. And sometimes it's a glare there. There. Now, you notch it. And then you do it again. And you don't touch the paper. You don't move the paper. Okay? Just saying. All right, now you don't have to fold that. Counterclockwise. There, see? Yeah. Okay, here's the third punch. Now this is again, because this is going to be a bigger one. Obviously, you know, so I go there. Up. All right. And I go just until fold this. Now this is where I've learned that, okay, there it's lined up. Now here, see this right here on mine? See that right there? This is lined up here. And before I do that fourth notch. See that right there? So what I see, it's not lined up. See, that notch is over this score line. So before I do that, sometimes this does it, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on your sizing. I just kind of wiggle that. And I just kind of shift over here a little bit, and I just kind of wiggle it. And when I see that that notch is on top of that, then I'm safe that you can pretty much write on. And it's not that far off of that. See, here's the score line that you see, and it's not that far off. See that? Not, it's just like a touch. Now I punch, and then this is where I come from this part here, and I go there, and it just helps. See, and see that notch, and see, it's just, ooh, right there. See, now I don't normally use this, but this, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll just round the corners. Yeah. Okay, that didn't, come on. Now, do I want that one remain pointy? Here's my bottom. Here's my original bottom. And there. And you can do these inside if you feel better. And some people cut that off, but you know, I don't know. Or they tuck it in like that. You can actually tuck that in if you want. After you've actually you can, let's see. Let's just see if we can do this. I've never done this before, but let's just do it. All right. Do the score. That is approximate. I just kind of eyeballed that one. Oh, see, that's crooked. But because I did it on the slant. All right. That actually might be kind of cool. You have a little bit of character in your thing. But you can do it this way. Yeah, you know, it's okay. But see? Yeah. Well, if you're like the counterclockwise, that kind of thing, the counterclockwise didn't come in until after I read that. Or she might be dozed off. I don't know. Yeah, one of her sons. But Wolf, I don't know. Okay. All right. Hello, Beth. So anyway, and then, you know, you can make your decision on this. And then you can either leave that pointed. So this will make a nice little, it will make a nice little thing for me to stick my stuff in. And I can, and if what I do, you know, I don't mind that if I rip it a little bit, I just glue masking tape and or washi tape, and I just, you know, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So That's how you do it. And I know there was, anyway, there's some in here. Now, so there's that. Oh, and then you, of course, you put this back. Yeah. Now, granted, there are some of these that don't always match. And when the original board came out, it was in this color. When the original board came out, yeah, that's where it goes. Yeah. And they had some issues and people were having like, oh, it's just the measurements, are just kind of, but I think the person who sent me this, I think this was the one that had the better chart down here with the correct sizes. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, and that way, yeah. So let's see what I do. Let's just do that. We'll do a different fold. And it goes right up here. And let's see, where's my, we're not going to go over, Beth, I was just filling in some time for people who needed to, sit and do something. Okay, so I make, and oftentimes what I do, most of the time I just leave it because I like to have that, I just like to kind of have it there. Or sometimes I will just do that. Especially if there's a two-tone on it, I do that. But I just take my, yeah, yep. And I was showing them how far I've got, and I can show you real quick. And now here, and I just take the scissor and I do that. And this way it cuts down on like score tape, that type of thing. And it also gives me more room here because I'm using it, I'm stuffing stuff in it. Did I do that wrong? Oh well. And I'll show you what I've done so far on the newest one. They've already seen it, but since you came in a little late. Yeah. So now I have a storage for my boat and this. And would this fit in? Nope, it won't fit in there. Yeah. I want these two things to go together. So I could stick these in there. They don't quite fit, but that's okay. Now, real quick, Beth, this is where this is what I did from Thursday night. This is the one that had the fisherman here, and this is the Marcus Aurelius. So I've got my base down. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, this is getting a little too much. So I'm gonna, yeah, this is getting way too much. Yeah. Oh, I wonder, does this need another light? Yeah, now I just have to figure it out. Sometimes, let's see, where are you? Where are you? Okay. We have, I don't know if I can get the, I was thinking about, I have a timer on, so the timer hasn't gone off yet. Let me see now if I can get, okay, we are in shadow. Okay, that's the base. Okay, the bottom of the lamp and the Russian dolls. This was a cat litter advertisement. I'll get the glow of the light of lamp. We could, on this one here, the only thing I could think of is turning it into a home theater. Okay, in shadow. Back of the baseboard. So let's see. We have a baseball guy. We have a stack of sandwiches. Well, let's see. How's that? There's a table behind. Okay, how's that, Judy? Is that okay for you? Huh? 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 Let's see. Is there anything in here? Let's see. Oh, the little birdie. He could be, oh, like a little, they have a pet bird. Oh my giggles, they have a pet bird. And yeah, he's holding a pet bird. Judy. Judy, Judy. This could be, let's see. Now let's see, where's my pen? Pen, black pen. I started with a black pen. I need to stay with a black pen. Come on, where are you? Black pen. Seriously. Honestly. Black pen. All right. We'll go back here. We'll just use a pencil, get a ruler. Okay, let me get my ruler. And we'll put like a, let's go start with an 1/8 inch back here. Like there's a table. Okay. Give this a, we'll darken this in. And it looks like there's a table. Okay. Now we could put this that way There. Oh, we don't want him on the birdie on the head. Okay. Now, this could be against the wall. Okay. Yep, this is their home entertainment. We just need to darken that up. Or we can get something a little more colorful, like this, because there's a vase. This has a more, there. That looks a little more appealing. Okay, now they have a pet bird. Or let's see, I have the ones that Corrine sent me. I don't want to put that one. It has the Dina of a Diane Reevely ones. Okay, so there's his vase. I'm going to blacken the edges a little bit more. I think I need, yeah, a little more glue here. Hi, Linda. Okay. We're down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So yeah. Again, this was just a little filler. Now here, if I do this, it won't necessarily look right, but then this represents the screens and stuff that they watch. So see, if I put it here, it would be in the way. Although, see, this way it would be okay. But that kind of bugs me, this right here. So before I glue this down, I would have to, I guess I'm going to have to put a stencil. Maybe this here, my new Shauna. Yes, and I put a date on it, the date that it arrived in my house. I could pen with a black pen. I could do this all over, take the time and do this as my wall. Just take the time and, color it in. Smudge it, because it is, after all, a pencil. Like that. Okay, and I could keep doing that. And then having it, I can outline it in black ink to make it stand out a little bit more. But I like that better. And then this way it's not in the way, because you've got the sofa, you've got, and the light. Okay, guys. It is 3:45. Oh, rotation. We'll do 5 rotations all at once. Okay. Okay, there's the first one. Okay, Second one. Third one. Okay. Okay, here's the last one. Okay. So, and I'll continue to look for the a few more stacks. Maybe. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yep. So, okay, guys. What? Lori, you just had to pick it back up, didn't you? Slap you silly. You're welcome. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. And there's like, happy. Hooray. Oh, right here. Yeah, happy. Hooray. That's just a precious memory, Lori. Just a precious memory. Okay. Most of us will be heading out toward Beth. Oh, hello, Dot. You snuck in. Okay. 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 Within reach. Ooh, we could do the within reach and have the sandwich there. Within reach. Ooh, okay. Okay, within reach. Okay, I think, well, let's see. I think I'm going, because we're getting a lot of stuff here. We're going to put this all in here because I have to do the wallpaper. I have to finish the wallpaper. And this way, this is actually a good idea. You can make envelopes to fit. And I'll go ahead and keep the light bulb in there just because that was the first one. And then I know this is for this. Okay, so that's all in there. And it can just sit right there. All right. So, okay, guys. I did. I have to finish the wallpaper. I'm going to do it. See, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my black pen and this. Okay, guys, I will see you. Thanks for stopping by. And just like, seriously, where did the pen go? It was, oh, here, right there. It's like right there. All right. All right, you guys don't have to keep sitting here. I want to do this real quick. So I'm visually reminded this is what I wanted to do. do a few of them, so I'm visually reminded, and then I can keep doing it. Okay. And my pencil, smudge it. Okay, that's my reminder. And actually, I think this is going to go in here. Oh, wow, and it just fits. Oh, goody, goody, goody. That way. All right. Okay, guys. And Linda, thank you for stopping by. And uh-oh. Uh-oh. I better hang the garlic out. Just saying, Lori. I better hang the garlic out. Okay, Linda. I will probably see most of you over at Beth's. I'll be at Beth's for a while. Maybe not all of it, but I'll be at Beth's for some. Okie dokie. I'm putting this back in. I don't want that oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Okay, there. All right, I'm out of here. Okay. End stream. Come on. End stream. End.